Testing. Testing. NorthSummit Braves just tuning in. They're playing the UMA Thunderbirds. The score is currently in the first period 12-3, favor of the NorthSummit Braves. The ball falls to the floor on the side of the Lady Braves near the net. Side out, UMA Thunderbirds. Okay, side out, Lady Braves. And Kennedy Garfield is up for the serve. That was an ace. Nice serve by Garfield. She's up for her second serve. The score is currently 14-4. Nice return by the Thunderbirds. And it was hit out by number 13 of the Thunderbirds. Garfield up to serve again. The ball is hit off the arm of number 10, goes into the stand. Side out again, NorthSummit Lady Braves. Good play on both sides. It is now side out Thunderbirds. That was a good rally for both teams. And a serve that went under the net for the Thunderbirds. It's again side out Lady Braves. The score is now 17-5. Nice pickup by the Lady Braves. Good hard serve by the Thunderbirds. The Lady Braves hit it out. A very good kill, but it went out of bounds. The score is now 19-7 for the Lady Braves. Good serve for the Thunderbirds. Nice pickup for the Lady Braves. Good kill. Nice try on the save on the side of the Lady Thunderbirds. We're looking at side out for the Lady Braves with a score of 20-7. That was a good pickup, but it went high and then bounced to the ground, and they weren't able to pull it off. It was a side out Lady Braves. That went out of bounds. Again, good play on both sides of the net. Good sportsmanship as well. And we have a side out Lady Braves. That was a very hard serve. Went off the right forearm of one of the backs on On the UMA side, it's side out again, Lady Braves. Good pickup for the Thunderbirds, and Lady Braves going for the kill. That was a great put down by Kennedy McQueen. The score is now 24-7. And that is game. The Lady Braves take this one. The score 25-7. Changing sides of the net. And we'll be back on the Brave Network in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. For those of you who may be tuned in to our live session and wondering about the television, we're trying to get those things fixed right now, but we're live and online right now and working on channel 38 at the moment. Again, thank you for watching, and we'll tune back in a couple of minutes. Okay, side out, Lady Braves. It bounces off the arms of number 10 and goes out of bounds. Again, side out, number 10. Richens will be serving. The serve goes into the net. It looks like UMA will have side out. Okay, good serve on the Thunderbirds side and a point for the Lady Thunderbirds. The score is currently 4-4. This is the second game. Nice set. It looks like she was in the net. Side out, Lady Thunderbirds.
The score is 4-5 for the Thunderbirds in the second set.
And the Thunderbirds have a serve into the net, which is now side out for the Lady Braves. Serving, we have Kennedy Garfield. And another good serve and an ace for her. She's been having several of those this evening. Again, we'll have a side out for the Lady Braves. Lady Thunderbirds are ready to roll. Good pickup by the Lady Thunderbirds. And 3 hit over the net, free ball. And number 7 goes up for a kill, and it goes into the net. But good try. Good play. Lady Thunderbirds with the ball. The serve is good. One of those difficult catches where it hits off the top of the net. And the Thunderbirds can't quite get that third hit over the net. It hit into the net and then bounced onto the ground. That was a difficult ball to return. Again, it's side out, Lady Braves. Richens doing a good job with her serves. And a free ball goes over the net. And the kill is good. Off the net, but straight down to the floor after that. That kill was made by Gracie Watterson. It was a very difficult return on that ball. It was hit very hard. It went off the shoulder of the Thunderbirds. Another hard serve from the Lady Braves. The Thunderbirds are rallying together to return this one. Free ball over the net. And a kill by Watterson.
Lady Thunderbirds hit it out of bounds, making it 17-7 for the Lady Braves.
Good attempt by number 8 to put that ball over the net and put it down, but it went into the net. Side out, Lady Thunderbirds.
Lady Thunderbirds served the ball, doesn't quite make it over the net. Serve goes back to the Lady Braves. Watterson back to serve.
And the serve goes off number 7 and out of bounds. And apparently it was a good kill going off of number 21. Okay, side out for the Lady Thunderbirds. Great serve over the net, and that's an in ball. That's an ace. That was a good serve, very close to the line. Very difficult to judge for the Lady Braves. That was a good block by the Lady Thunderbirds.
Nice kill by Alyssa Richens to score the Lady Braves another point, making it 20-10 for the Lady Braves.
That was a good effort on the part of the Lady Thunderbirds trying to pick that kill up. It was a difficult one, straight to the ground. And the serve goes into the net. Disappointment for the Lady Braves. This game's turning out to be a better one than the previous. The score is 20-11. And the Lady Braves and Lady Thunderbirds are both showing some good play back and forth. Boy, that would have been a difficult one to judge. It was so close to the line.
Lady Thunderbirds sent back over the net.
31 tried her best to get there. Didn't quite maneuver in order to pick that ball up, but it was a great kill by the Lady Braves and good effort on the Lady Thunderbirds' part. Okay, a great game. And the score ending 25-14. We'll be tuning back in the next few minutes. Thanks for watching the Brave Sports Network, and we hope you're enjoying the game. Later on tonight, the varsity will be playing at 7 p.m. Please tune in and join us. I apologize, there's a correction on the time for the varsity Brave game. It will be at 6 p.m. And we are going into the third set for the Lady Braves versus the UMA Thunderbirds. Please tune in for more Brave coverage.
Vernon back to serve for the Lady Braves. Serve is good. Lady Thunderbirds tried to get it back over with a couple of errors on their side. Serve goes back to Vernon. Serve is good by Bryn Vernon again. Lady Thunderbirds can't seem to get that third hit to get the ball over the net. Back to serve again.
Braves had a chance at a serve. Went under the net. Side out, Lady Thunderbirds. Nice serve by Madison Ferry. Side out, Lady Braves. Madison Ferry serves again. The score is 4-1. This is the third set of the match. Number 5 gave it a go. It was too hard to get under the net. Side out again, Lady Braves.
Ferry with the serve. The Thunderbirds get it over the net. Blocked by Richens. Hard block straight to the ground.
That was an awesome block. She skied up in the air and down, straight to the ground. Here we go with Ferry with the serve again. And the Thunderbirds hit the ball out of bounds on their side. Side out again, Madison Ferry.
Score is 7-1 for the Lady Braves in the third set of the volleyball game. Make that 8-1 for the Lady Braves with the block by Richens.
That was an awesome move up at the net. Very difficult play at the net. Went straight to the ground. Both teams working hard. Serve on that one went under the net. Side out, Lady Thunderbirds.
Lady Braves can't seem to get it up on that third hit. Gives a point to the Lady Thunderbirds, making it 8-3. Number 15 for the Lady Thunderbirds back to serve the ball. Third hit for the Lady Thunderbirds didn't quite make it over the net. Alyssa Richens back to serve for the Lady Braves. Scores 12-3 in the third set for the Lady Braves.
Side out, Lady Braves. Both teams are working hard, doing their best, and it's a good game. It's good sportsmanship. Both teams are out there on the floor working hard. And the serve is received by the Lady Braves, and the ball is set over the net and goes to the ground. Side out, Lady Braves, and serving, we have Kennedy Garfield. Garfield doesn't typically hit it into the net. The serve did go into the net, which brings us to a Lady Thunderbird side out.
Serve for the Lady Thunderbirds goes out of bounds. Score 15-5. With the Lady Braves with the win for the JV game.
The Lady Braves do get the win. Both teams again did a great job. Great sportsmanship, hard work. These teams and coaches put in a lot of time and effort into making great programs, and we appreciate the play and the sportsmanship. At the end of the game, which makes the set, third game in the set, 15-5. Please stay tuned and watch our Varsity Braves play at 6 p.m. Also, please know that we are having sound issues on channel 38. If you are tuned into our live stream, that will be your best bet right now for hearing and seeing the game. But again, we are working on the sound issues, and the picture will be there on channel 38. Just a little shout out for Thursday. Our Brave football team takes on San Juan at 5 p.m. on Thursday. We will be live streaming that broadcast and be making the trip to Blanding, so please tune in and support your North Summit Braves. We'll be tuning out for a few minutes with the Brave Sports Network, and we'll be back. Thanks for watching and listening.
Yeah. Hey Brave fans, we're live from NorthSummit Gymnasium. Utah Military Academy Lady Thunderbirds in the house to take on the NorthSummit Braves Lady volleyball team in this Region 16 matchup. It is senior night tonight, and our lone senior Hunter Vernon will be recognized along with a few other seniors from different sports. So that'll be coming up all here in about 5 minutes on the Brave Sports Network. Crystal Kate Jacobson will be on the call, and Zach Swanson will be on the camera for you tonight. So stay tuned. In about 5 minutes, we'll get this one started.
Between Utah Military Academy Thunderbirds and NorthSummit Braves. Before we start this evening, we would like to honor our lone volleyball senior. Hunter Vernon. Hunter is the daughter of Chris and Lonnie Vernon. Hunter, we're proud of you and all the great memories you've created for us here at NorthSummit as a student and volleyball player. We would also like to honor a cross-country member tonight. That is Sadie Sargent. Sadie is the daughter of Kate and Amber Sargent. Kate and Sadie, we're proud of your accomplishments as well, and wish you best at state tomorrow, as well as the rest of the cross-country team, boys and girls. Now we'll proceed with Hell to the Varsity with the cheerleaders. Then we will serve and do starting lineups for the national anthem after that. We also want to honor a senior drumline member tonight, Mr. Fred Haddon.
Great job there by everyone honoring the seniors. Excited to get this game started here at NorthSummit Gymnasium. Be coming up here in about a minute or two. So we'll get underway shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand and remove your hats. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by the high school band, and the colors will be presented by the NorthSummit.
to get this game started live from NorthSummit Gymnasium tonight. Utah Military Academy in the house taking on the NorthSummit Lady Braves. Ty Crystal on the headset right now. Joining me shortly will be Caden Jacobson. And we're excited to bring this one to you. Starting lineups going on right now.
Number 9, Kennedy McQueen.
And some other games going on around 2A tonight. Altamont is at St. Joe's in our region. Merritt Academy is at Rockwell. Waterford is at Rowland Hall. Gunnison is at North Sevier, and Millard is at Kanab. Those are other 2A games going on tonight as we get into this game between the Lady Braves and Lady Thunderbirds. NorthSummit sitting at 10-6 overall on the season with a perfect region record at 7-0. Utah Military Academy only played 2 games so far this year, both region games, and they are 0-2 so far. So the Braves looking good to be region champions with only a few more games to go in the season. NorthSummit coming into tonight's game in the 2A rankings as of October 15th. Ranked number 1 in 2A. Enterprise right behind them. Kanab in 3rd, Millard in 4th, and Duchesne, who is also in our region, is ranked number 5 as it stands. So very good top 5 for the 2A rankings this week. And Enterprise and Kanab, Millard, and Duchesne, some teams that will most likely do very well when it comes around to the playoffs and state. So excited to see how that goes. Still a few more weeks till we reach that point, but we are getting there as the season is coming to an end for the Lady Braves. Joining me now is Caden Jacobson. How are you, Caden?
Pretty good, Ty. How about you?
I am doing good.
That's good. Ready to watch some volleyball?
Oh, I am, yes. As the Lady Braves find themselves up 2-0 on the Utah Military Academy Lady Thunderbirds. If you didn't tune in earlier, JV won the match against their JV team 3-0, as it was a great game by our girls, and we're hoping that the Lady Braves varsity team can produce the same result here tonight.
Braves starting it off strong here in the first match.
Gracie Peterson has served and scored 3 points, and that one a little low into the net, so that'll now make it 3-1. Braves with a 2-point lead over the Thunderbirds. Back to serve for the Thunderbirds is number 3. And I'm getting my program right now to look at names. Thank you, Zach. Zach Swanson on the camera tonight. Also running my scoreboard because I'm not sure where Zach Wadsworth is. Hopefully we can find him and get him up here. It's a 5-1 lead as we play the first set live from Brave Gymnasium. And Kennedy Garfield will serve it away to the Thunderbirds, and that'll drop for an ace, make it 6-1 now. Another one over the net. And this one controlled by the Thunderbirds. They'll get it over in 3. And Tisha Richards is there. She'll give to Hannah Lehman. Hunter Vernon coming with a hard one right past 2 defenders and point on the board.
Braves now leading 7-1 here in the first set. Braves starting off strong. Kennedy Garfield with the serve over to UMA. UMA getting 3 hits over. Tisha to Hannah, and Breckman's going to spike it for another point. Braves 8-1 here in the first set.
And a great start so far for the Braves. Find themselves up by 7. And what are you seeing so far from the Braves, Caden?
I'm seeing the Braves offense doing extremely well here in the first of the game. Defense, they're right up there at the top 2. UMA being able to get a couple points here on the board. And I think how this first set's going, we've got this first set in the bag. As UMA gains another point, score now 8-3.
And serving for the Eagles is number 11, Kendra Reed. Makila Reba. They got junior varsity on top and varsity on the bottom. That kind of had me confused for a minute. As the Thunderbirds pick up another point, make it 8-4 now. As some of you know, we are starting to live stream more and more events on the Tribe, and just last week we did region cross country, and we've been doing volleyball games, football games. We've had a couple soccer games, and you know, it's been a fun experience so far, and we hope to keep doing it. We'll encourage you guys to go down to Sugar House Park tomorrow. Any of you that can make it down there to support the state cross country team, as both the boys and girls are going to make a push towards state, as they're looking very, very good to both bring home either a first or second place trophy. I know the boys are very confident they can do well, and the girls right now are ranked 3rd according to the D News, but they're confident that they can also win. So I'm excited to see how they do. It should be a good cross-country meet, and hopefully NorthSummit can bring home some trophies.
Score now 9-6. Braves with the lead by 3.
Serving for the Thunderbirds is going to be number 6, Kiera Warden. And Hannah Lehman going to go to Hunter Vernon, who comes back with a hard kill shot and increases the Braves' lead 10-6 now. NorthSummit starting off very strong so far.
Hannah Lehman with the serve for the Braves.
As the Thunderbirds will return it, and Hannah going to pop it to Gracie. Gracie going to Tisha, and that one might have been called out of bounds, but Thunderbirds trying to hit it back and into the net there. It'll be another point for the Braves. They find themselves up by 5, 11-6 to score. Playing in the first period in a best of 5 set game. As the Thunderbirds will get this one over, Gracie Peterson is there, and Hannah Lehman will go to Tisha, and that'll be a kill for Tisha Richards right off the hands of, looks like number 3. Couldn't quite control it, as the Braves have doubled up on the Thunderbirds, 12-6 now. That ball into the net, so UMA will gain a point.
Score now 12-7.
And serving for the Thunderbirds, Anna Aombi. As that's a hard kill by Hunter Vernon, and it is senior night for Vernon. And so far, she is doing very well. She has 3 kills on the night, and that's 3 of the Braves' 13 points so far, as this is her serving now. As Kenny McQueen comes back with a hard one. UMA there to control it. Hannah Lehman going to go over to Kennedy, and Kennedy going to give him another one right off the hands of number 6. And that'll drop for another Braves point.
14-7, Braves doubled up on UMA.
As this one is over, and number 11 there to control it. As number 20, Braylee Earnhardt gets it over for the Thunderbirds. And now right back at them as they get across again. And Hannah Lehman is there for Tisha Richards, who gets blocked, but lands out of bounds. So a good job there by number 27, who is Olivia Ness, blocking that one, but didn't quite land in bounds for the Thunderbirds. As Hunter Vernon will serve another one. And another mistake by the Thunderbirds will give the Braves one more point. (16-7), and Hannah Lehman is going to go to Tisha Richards here. UMA going to pop it up, trying to get over the net. Not quite far enough as it falls on their side. Be another point for the Braves. Hunter Vernon still serving for the Braves as she'll pick up her first ace of the night. Make the score 18-7 in the first set. Another point for the Braves off of the Vernon serve. Make it 19-7. And North Summit now with a 12-point lead in the first set.
UMA getting the ball back over to the Braves after Hunter Vernon served it. And Kennedy Garfield with the ace for the Braves, making the score now 20-7.
And Hunter still serving for North Summit. That point actually going to UMA, so Olivia Ness will serve for the Thunderbirds as that one goes out of bounds. Now 21-8 for the Braves as Tisha Richards will serve it. Right to Ness, and UMA will return it. A little poke by Murdoch. No one there, and point for the Braves.
Score now 22-8, Braves ahead.
Tisha serving another long one. This one deflected off of a UMA player and will land out of bounds. Score now 23-8. Braves 2 points away from winning this first set, as it will only take 3 sets for the Braves to win and make it one more point. As is now 24-8 and set point for the Braves. As Tisha Richards will serve it. This one over the net off of a UMA player and hits the ground as North Summit wins the first set 25-8. They take the 1-0 lead, headed to the second set. Live from North Summit Gymnasium on the Brave Sports Network. Kaden Jacobson and Ty Crystal on the call. We'll take a quick break, let you guys listen to the band, and we'll be back. About to get the second set started here from NorthSummit Gymnasium, Utah Military Academy in the house tonight, taking on the NorthSummit Lady Braves in the Region 16 matchup between these two teams. NorthSummit taking the first set 25-8, and they look to come out in the second set strong, as you can see them on the court right now. Probably strategizing what they'll do in this second set to try and pick up another set and take the 2-0 lead. Both teams back out on the court now as UMA will serve first. NorthSummit taking the first set 25-8. And as we head to second set, it will be number 3, Samantha Imlaw, to serve for the Thunderbirds. NorthSummit picks up the first point of this second set as that serve was out of bounds. And Grace Peterson coming back with an ace for the Braves. Make it 2-0 as NorthSummit finds himself out to the early lead in this second set. Gracie P still serving, that ball coming up towards our way. Didn't quite make it as high, as that one is out of bounds. Another point for the Braves. Make it 3 aces for Gracie Peterson, as UMA will get this one back in 3. Hannah Lehman is there to set up Kenny McQueen off the edge, and that one saved by UMA. Hannah Lehman going to set up Brooklyn Murdoch in the middle now, and that one blocked at the net, as they'll call a 4 hit as it actually went into the net. So we'll give UMA their first point of the night. And tell us, Caden, what did you think that the Braves did very well in that first set to pick up the win?
Their offense was definitely strong, Ty. I think as long as they keep their offense up, work on defense a little bit more, I think we are going to do extremely well here in this match against UMA.
I would agree with what you say, Caden. As Kenny McQueen will serve now. And we'd also like to remind you guys that the football team will be traveling down to San Juan on Thursday. So if you want to make the 6-hour drive to Blanding and go support the football team, they'll be taking on the Broncos. Should be a great first-round playoff game between two pretty evenly matched teams. We will be going down there, and we will be broadcasting the game live on the Tribe through the NorthSummit live stream. So that'll be very exciting. I'm going to go put up flyers around town, so look at companies and businesses like the Merc and Food Town and those places, and you can get your information on those flyers on how to watch the game on YouTube. And we're excited to do that, as Caden won't be joining us, but we will miss him. But Zach will be with me, won't you, Zach? Yes, he will. So we're excited to bring that game to you guys. It'll be on the Tribe coming up on Thursday at 5 o'clock, live from Blanding. And then if you are not going to be attending that game, then the Braves have another home volleyball game that Thursday. I believe it's against Layton Christian. That is also the first day of fall break, so not a busy day as far as school. It'll be a fun day going down to San Juan, that's for sure. As we're in the second set, and the score is 8-3. Lady Braves picking up the point there after the hard spike from Gracie Peterson. Hannah Lehman serving now for the Braves as UMA gets it back over. And Tisha Richens going right down the middle on a hard spike. That one going back over the net, but lands out of bounds as Braves get another point. UMA coming back with a good kill shot over the net, but NorthSummit going to pick up the point as it'll now be 10-3 as we head to the second set. And Caden just asked me a very interesting question. He's like, where the heck is Blanding? It's pretty far away, 6 hours. I googled it, 331 miles down to San Juan. And I was actually doing some research into it and looking up everywhere we could go in 2A for football. And it is actually the furthest drive from Colville to any other place. So, lucky us, right?
Yeah, most definitely, Ty. That's a long trip.
I'm excited, though. It'll be fun. I can't wait to broadcast another away game. I had a lot of fun when we went down to Delta and did it, actually. That was a really fun trip with both the Zacks and me and you and Mrs. Sargent. I think I laughed. And Caden having problems with his headset now. I'm trying to get it working, but oh, it's working out? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's working now.
Yeah, so what were you saying about our trip down to Delta?
Well, it was a very exciting trip. I enjoyed it. It was a good game.
Yeah, I agree. I wish you were coming with us on Thursday, but, you know, I understand. You got to go visit your mom, right?
Yeah, I guess that's important.
Yeah, it probably is. As we are in the second set, and the score is 14-4. NorthSummit in the lead by 10. They have the 1-0 lead. As Hunter Vernon will be back to serve. 3 aces, 4 kills on the night for Hunter. As UMA, a little miscommunication there as that ball drops. As the Braves now are up by 11. 15-4 the score. And UMA in return this one in 3 hits. Hannah Lehman setting up Tisha Richens right down the middle. That one off the net. And a point for the Thunderbirds. Kenny McQueen hitting this one over the net for the Braves. And increasing their lead now 16-5. Find themselves up by 11 in the second set. Tisha Richens serves right down the middle. UMA going to come back with 3 hits, get blocked at the net. And diving out for that one is number 3, Samantha Emeli. Couldn't come up with it, though. Braves now lead it 17-5.
Braves starting off strong. Their serving game. They've got quite a bit of aces. 12 to be exact. Had to count the board. Scoreboard's kind of cool now. One has the aces and kills for each player. Kind of nice to look up there and see how many each player has.
Yeah, it's really cool. Something new at NorthSummit. I really like the old scoreboards with the Coca-Cola signs on them, but these ones are very, very nice looking. And actually for basketball, you can change those aces and kills into like points or rebounds or fouls. So you can kind of keep track of a lot of stuff now, not just volleyball, so it's pretty cool.
That'll be definitely nice time when we get into basketball season and wrestling season. They can change it out for a few of the wrestling points. That'll also help.
Oh, I'm excited for wrestling season and basketball season. Those are two of my favorite sports to announce. I love volleyball, and football is always fun, but wrestling and basketball are just a little different, and they're a lot more fun to talk about for me, at least.
Yeah, me knowing more about wrestling after wrestling a few years of high school, it'll be definitely easier for me to talk about the sport that's going on.
Yeah, I'm going to be excited to have you alongside me all winter, as I don't think you'll be playing a winter sport this year, will you?
No, I think I'm going to take a year off of wrestling this year and sit on the sidelines.
Yeah, that's okay too, as this one goes out of bounds off of UMA. The score now 23-6, as the Braves are on top in the second set, only 2 points away from taking the second set. And speaking of winter sports, the pool just got upgraded, so it got resized and a little bit redone, and they can now have qualifying swim meets there. They tell me it's only like just barely less than an inch too short for a regular size pool, but the High School Athletics Association says it'll be okay. So I really want to figure out a way that we can broadcast some swim meets. I think that'd be really fun. So stay tuned for that. We might be doing that.
Yeah, I think the only thing that would stop us, Ty, is the humidity.
Oh yeah, you do make a good point there.
Yeah, electronics don't go very well with water.
Yeah, I agree with that. But I guess you never know. We're excited to try, as we did cross country just last week, and that was new and exciting. Very different, as the Braves have picked up their 25th point in the second set, and they win the second set 25-7 to take the 2-0 lead. And they will play to the third set with that lead, looking to close it out. From NorthSummit Gymnasium, Caden Jacobson, Ty Crystal on the call as we are live on the Brave Sports Network. We thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll take a break and we'll be back for this third and potentially final set. back here at NorthSummit Gymnasium. Caden Jacobson alongside me, Ty Crystal speaking, and we are in the third set as the NorthSummit Braves lead the UMA Thunderbirds 2-0, and Gracie Peterson will get us started as she will serve for NorthSummit.
NorthSummit band having a little cheer for Grace P. Up there, cheering her on as she serves.
Yeah, they've been doing that a little bit lately. The last few volleyball games we've covered, they've been saying that up there. I think it's kind of cool. Something new. As you always got to love the band. They're always up there and they got something going on. And I love in between breaks listening to them. They play some great tunes.
Yeah, band does a pretty good job filling us up during breaks.
Dr. Hunter up there, he's a great teacher. I have a 6th-hour musical with him. We're putting on a show of a high school musical this year. That should be exciting. Probably going to be showing that around February, sometime between there. So everyone stay tuned for that. I'm not sure when it'll be exactly, but it should be fun as he's a great teacher and get along with him very well. When I was taking band from him, he was a good guy. Did you ever do band, Caden?
Nope, never able to. I can't read music worth crap.
That's okay. Playing instruments isn't for everyone. As it is now 4-1 in the third set. Kennedy McQueen gonna serve it for the Braves. That one just hopping over the net to make it 5-1. 3 sets, 3 aces on the night for McQueen. As make it a 4th, as it'll be 7-1 now. Excuse me, 6-1. Braves have the early third set lead. They find themselves up 2 sets to none as Hunter Vernon punched that one right back where it came from. As she's having fun on senior night, it looks like.
Score now 7-1 for the Braves.
That one into the net. As service error there by McQueen will now make it a 5-point lead for the Braves, 7-2. UMA going to serve over to Hunter Vernon. Hannah Lehman coming back with Hunter. And that one right on the line as it'll make it 8-2 now. Braves playing very well. And Kane, what would you say the Braves have done the best tonight in this game?
Their offense and serving tie has been very excellent. They're doing a really good job at that.
I would agree. That's definitely going to be their strong suits going into the state tournament, I would believe. If we have a break, maybe I can get you guys some information on this. As the score is 8-3. Make it 9-3 now. As the Braves have the 6-point lead.
Hannah Lehman with the serve over to UMA. UMA taking the full 3 hits, and it's not going to get over the net. So it's going to be 10-3 for the Braves. Braves with a 7-point lead. Hannah with the serve once again. Over to number 11, Michaela Rabbi. Gracie. Comes over to Hannah. Hannah to Hunter, and Hunter's going to spike it for the kill. Hannah going back to serve it again.
So Braves up 11-3, and I just pulled up the playoff bracket format. State gonna start on the 27th, which will be Friday, and then we'll conclude on the 28th with the semifinals in the championship game, and that will be the following Saturday. Braves look like they will go into State and most likely be the #1 seed. If that holds true, then they would play at 4 o'clock on Friday. State will be at UVU in Orem, just in their UCCU, same place they have. On mat 3, and they would be going up against the 17 #5. So that would be a good one to put on your calendar. The 27th at 4 p.m. They will be taking on the #5 from the 17 region. If they do hold their region undefeated record and place first. So be excited to see the results of their state matches, state tournament, as that'll be coming up soon.
Score now 14-5. As UMA is going to have the ball and is getting ready to serve.
This one saved in by Kenny McQueen, and then Tisha going to be called for net violation, as that'll give UMA another point, making it 14-6 now. Braves are up by 8, make it to 25 to win this third set. Not like the JV where they only have to go to 15 after 2 sets. So a little different here in the varsity format, as Tisha Richens gets it over for the Braves, and UMA not being able to get it back over, as North Summit will take a 9-point lead, 15-6. They have the 2-0 set lead as we play in the third, live from North Summit Gymnasium on the Brave Sports Network. Caden Jacobson alongside me, and I am Ty Crystal. Great game going on for the Braves, as their offense has been high-powered all night, and you commented on that earlier. They are up to 15 kills, and they have 16 aces. So just like you said earlier, offense has been winning them this game, and that is very true. So good point made by Caden.
Yeah, I think defense as well, as UMA not being able to get any aces or kills on the board. And I think they're leading in defense as well.
Very good point. See, Caden knows his stats. That scoreboard is helping. It's a great thing to have. We appreciate it.
UMA getting a point. Score now 15-8. Braves with a 7-point lead.
UMA will serve now. This one high into the corner, and looks like they'll say just out, as it just barely got over that line. As Tisha Richens will now serve for the Braves. UMA gets it back in 2. Hannah Lehman going to go behind her back to Murdoch, and that one on the line. No, they'll say it's out. That was very close.
Yeah, very close, Ty. Score now 16-9. Can't hear now?
Caden's still having problems with his microphone. Hey, we have put in some orders to get some new stuff. So Mrs. Sargent has been talking with some representatives from companies, and we're hoping we can get some new stuff and update some of our equipment as we get headed into basketball season. So that'll be cool. I mean, I love this old stuff, but sometimes it doesn't work all the time. We were having a lot of problems before we started the broadcast. Our little black box for the TV was broken, and we couldn't get that working. Caden had to go out to his truck and pull out about every tool out of his toolbox and try and get it to work. It was quite the challenge. And I think you ran down to Napa, what, twice?
Once.
Once? You only went down there once?
Just once.
You had to go get a screwdriver. But great equipment. I love it. Maybe problematic sometimes, but couldn't do this without it, that's for sure.
Yeah, score now 20-10 has the Braves gaining a 10-point lead here in the third set.
And this will be a great way to end senior night with a clean sweep. And sad to see Hunter go. Actually, I'm graduating, so I guess I'll be going with her. But watch Hunter play a lot of volleyball, and she's been a great player for a long time now, even before high school.
Yeah, tonight Hunter with 4 aces and 7 kills for the Braves. She's doing extraordinary tonight, Ty.
Yes, I agree. She's been doing well all season. You know, she's been racking up the kills and racking up the aces and blocks all season. She overcame her injury to wears that big brace on her right knee, but she looks to be close to 100%. If she's not, I'd be very surprised. She's overcome a lot of things this season, and she's been a great senior leader for the team. It's a very young team, but they're very talented.
Yeah, definitely a good team, Ty. Score now 24-10 as the Braves only need one more point to end this set as well as the game.
Kennedy McQueen to serve it away. And UMA gonna get it back in 3. Tisha Richens to Hannah Lehman. Hunter going to get the final point of the night, and wouldn't that be a very fitting way to end it, as it'll be 24-11, that hit out of bounds. And I think they're going to Hunter on purpose here, as they want her to get the last point, and she will there, as that's how the game will end. 25-11, Braves win it in 3 sets. Thank you to Utah Military Academy for coming and playing us tonight. Appreciate the great competition in Region 16. Braves will improve to 8-0 in region play, still number 1. And Utah Military Academy falls to 0-3. I'd like to remind you guys, state cross country tomorrow at 11:30 at Sugar House Park. NorthSummit Braves football team headed down to San Juan. That game will be broadcasted live on the Tribe through YouTube. For those of you watching now, tune back in at 5 o'clock. We'll have that game. Caden thinks he might make it, maybe. He's iffy on it. We'll see if he does. But I will for surely be there. The Zacks will be there. And Mrs. Sargent will be taking us down. So we're excited to bring you that. And then another volleyball game here at home against Layton Christian, also on Thursday. That one will get started at 6 o'clock. So for those of you not going to San Juan, be sure you try and catch the Lady Braves team. That game will be here at NorthSummit. So a very busy rest of the week as fall break is on Thursday. And then we'll resume school on Monday. So thank you for being here, Caden. Appreciate it. It was a fun broadcast.
You're welcome, Ty. And once again, I'm Caden Japeson.
And I am Ty Crystal. This is NorthSummit Braves Volleyball live on the Brave Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in as the Braves win it 3-0. We'll see you around.